There we go. How are you all doing? Getting all set up. Comp number 16 tonight. Everyone had a good weekend? A bit of a crazy one for sport. Good win by Spurs, if any Spurs fans on there, against Everton. It was the first win at their new home ground, I think. Then, also rugby league. I was at the game on Saturday, the Australia versus England. It's a physical game. And I'll tell you what, it was a bit passionate in the ground. Almost got in a fight with a couple of English lads. But they were sticking it to the Aussies the whole way. So I had to push back a bit. But yeah, we walked away with the win. Then, the boxing. Any thoughts on the boxing? Yeah, Mexico GP. I mean, I thought Parker was stopped short personally. I thought, I think they could have gone a bit longer. I think he had him on points, and then to get stopped short, he was up on the ropes. I don't think Wardley had anything left in him. I think Parker had eaten most of the punches. So, I don't think that was a fair stoppage. And yeah, Mexico F1. I'm a massive F1 fan. So, I mean, Lando's ahead by one now against Oscar. But obviously, I think they're screwing with his car. They have to be. They've got one McLaren's winning by 30 seconds, and the other one's struggling to get through the pack. So I think Zach Brown's kind of flicked the switch on the old power setting, and they even said it's losing pace in the corners. So, and that's Piastri's strengths. But mate, Max, I think so. I'm a Max fan. So what is he? 36 points behind the lead. I think he needs a DNF. I think he needs like a double McLaren DNF to get there, which, maybe. And Brazil's pretty accident prone, but it's also good for overtaking, and Max has done well there. But yeah, I think, he's got to string together a couple of wins, that's for sure. So give it a few more minutes. But yeah, it's been an epic weekend. I mean, everything's underway now and coming in this run to Christmas. I think, it's going to be a close F1 finish. I'm not sure if there's any more boxing between now and the end of the year. I think it might be finished up. And the other big thing, Complex Comp over in the States this weekend. So that all finished. Nigel Sylvester, brick by brick, got sneaker of the year, which I think is pretty fair. And we've run one of them probably about, I think, comp 5 or 6. We did the brick by bricks. And but we'll do them another competition, which I'll touch on in a minute, where we're going to do all of the complex sneakers. So we'll put all of them into a competition, and then you can pick which one. So cool. I think let's jump in. I'll share my screen, and as always, I'll talk you through for anyone new. Guys, so today we've got 3 pairs of sneakers guaranteed to be won. So we've got the Supreme SB Ocean Fog. This was a US release pair, this one. We've got then the JJJJound Asics, the White Baby Blues, and then the Apron Records. So how the competition sites work for any sort of newcomers, you can buy tickets into sneakers, and then you've also got a bundle. But this is all going to be changing as of November, which I'll talk you through now. We've also then got mystery boxes, which are pretty cool. So mystery boxes here, these are like an instant win competition where you can play them straight away. And what you can do is you click on the competition here. You can see that. So for £12.99, you then unbox the sneaker, and then what you have here is a chance to win one of these epic pairs, even a pair of the college dropouts. So you've got sort of a low % chance there. A 1% chance of some of the other Bapes. But then you've also got a guaranteed chance of winning site credits. So that way, then you're at least you're guaranteed to win, and that site credit can then be used for competitions as well. We've also then got membership as well. So you've got 4 different types of membership: bronze, silver, gold, and platinum, and that gets you tickets into every weekly competition, as well as an additional discount if you want to buy more, discounts off mystery boxes. Also discounts with brands and retailers. So we've got all of our retail partners here. So you can get things like 50% off Adidas, Converse. We've got Flight Club, Foot Locker, Goat in there as well, JD Sport, Kicks Crew, New Balance, Salomon, Sneakin as well, Hut Group, Under Armour. So yeah, jump in there. These discounts are also available to anyone. So if you want to jump in here and get yourself a discount, you just click straight through. And then also events as well. So as a member, you get entry to events. So we'll be updating these shortly. But yeah, what I want to chat to you about today, guys, is that as of November, so we're in the middle of building them out now. What it will be is for the weekly competitions, there'll be one competition that'll be for the latest releases. So there'll be, you can pick from, 12 of the latest, Air Maxes, 12 of the latest, either Dunks, SBs, Air Forces, P6000s, 12 of the latest Jordans. Then we've got New Balance and Asics, all Adidas. We've then got a combination of things like, Socrates, your Salomons, your Brooks, Pumas in there as well, some Vans, some Tims, some Crocs as well, Uggs. So, and then also what's dropping. So if you sort of see on our Insta, each week what we put up is then the sneakers that are dropping. So you'll also be able to pick from, the latest pairs that are dropping this week. So that way you can get ahead. You can get ahead. So if you win, you can pick from anything that's dropping, as well as then all the latest pairs that are dropped. So you get far big of a range. The second comp will also then be for performance footwear, so performance sneakers. So you've got all the best basketball shoes in here. You've got all the best running shoes, golf, and then football boots. So if you want to sort of buy into that, you can have a chance. Again, you can pick from any of these. Also clothing. So we're going to be doing the same deal with clothing. So you've got Supreme, Palace, Cortez. You can pick from combinations of tracksuits. We've got hoodies in there. We've got some puffers, jackets, and things like that. So they're all sort of up to about through 300 quid. And then also jewelry. So we've got an art, jewelry, and collectibles one. So you've got things like art from Sloan, Banksy, Kors, some Supreme stuff. We've got jewelry in there, like we've got Versace rings, Magella rings, some Rick Owens stuff, some Off-White rings. And then for you Pokemon fans, also like all the Pokemon collectibles. So we've got the booster boxes here, the Mega Evolution. We've also then got the Charizard Ultimate Premium box. So yeah, what it means is that if you win this prize, you can pick from anything. You can pick from all of these. And then we'll also a month-long Grail competition where that's where we'll the sneakers of Complex 2025. So that'll be a month-long one. And we'll also do a bundle. So you can buy yourself one ticket into all of these. They're all going to be priced at 69p as well. And then the bundle ticket will be £2. So that's what we're sort of working on to get that all live for you. Hoping to get it live for Monday. Maybe just the tiles might be on there, but not all the info. So that's where we'll be at. So let me then stop yabbering and I'll jump into the comp. So yeah, so what we've got is the 3 pairs today, as we sort of mentioned. We've got the so the pairs. We've got the for today competitions. Here we are. Yeah, so got 3 pairs guaranteed to be won. The Apron Records, the JJJJound Baby Blue, and Supreme Ocean Fog. So let's jump in, guys. And as always, we do 10 quid site credit for everyone. Everyone that sort of entered, we put the name in a hat, and that way you can get a chance. So I'll kick it off. So the first 10 quid credit. Oh, well done, buddy. Yeah. Well done, man. Here we go, number 3. Well done, mate. Cool, cool. All right, guys, let's jump into some sneakers, shall we? Okay, so first up, Apron Records pair. Look really cool. I love these. Green pair here. They came in also in green and pink. So shout out to Apron Records, local UK crew, 180s as well. There's a bit of a cool backstory with the razor on the toe and things like that. So let's give it a shuffle. Good luck to everyone. So yeah, first up, the Apron Records Air Max 180 Dark Atomic Teal. Well done, mate. All right, so next up we've got the JJJJound Kayano. Another really nice pair. So we did the black, white, silver last week. So this is the second pair in the collab. Yeah, really slick. I mean, I've got a pair of Asics, and they're super comfy. So I'd recommend everyone get a pair. But let's do it, hey? So next up, the JJJJound Asics Gel Kayano 14, white baby blue. Gemma, well done. All right, so here we are now for the Supreme pair. Yeah, so Supreme Ocean Fog. So the last of the five, we've done them all now. Actually, we've got one more to do, one more, but been super popular, great collab, and this was the American pair. So yeah, good luck to the winner, guys. And also just to mention that in the comps moving forward, what we'll do is if you like the Supremes, you can pick any of the Supremes. So all these shoes will be available there for you. So the idea is that, hey, look, if you really like any particular type, just let me know. There's over 100 to pick from. It's like $5,000 worth of sneakers there. You tell me what you want, and I'll get them for you. So it's not just limited to a single pair. But here we go. So give it a shuffle. So last up and finally got the Supreme Dunk Low SB Ocean Fog. Good luck, everyone. Oh, well done, mate. 10 quick credit and well done in the Supreme. So that's it, everyone. As I said, thanks for today. Next week, we'll be uploading all the new competition styles and formats. And then what it will mean is that, you can pick from, loads of different pairs and styles. So you'll have the latest releases, over 100 pairs to pick from. You'll have the performance sneakers. So if you're a running fan, golf fan, basketball fan, you can pick from that style. There'll be the clothing, so trackies, hoodies, bombers, everything like that. And then the collectibles, so from jewelry, from Pokemon to art. Then there'll be a whole bundle ticket, and then the 2025 complex sneaker of the year. So thanks, guys. Wish you all the best, and I'll catch you next week.